We are at mile 2,
Mile 2.
Jackson and State. This is a great place for your family.
Yes.
Once they park and drop you off and do all that stuff, they're going to probably be here.
If you have an ambitious family.
Yes. If they come with you in
Yes.
the morning.
Yeah.
If they don't, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But if they do, the runners are going to come right, you're going to come right down the street, and then you're going to turn here. And all of this is going to be full of spectators. It's going to be one of the bigger areas of concentrated people.
And you need to be really careful that you don't do crazy stuff, like run a minute faster than you should per mile at this point. It's very easy to do something like that.
Sure.
Yes.
How are you feeling at mile 2?
I'm feeling way too good, and I do crazy things, like run a 6-minute mile or some ridiculous thing that I've done before, which I'm not going to do this year. So it's you need to be really, really careful and not get swept up by the crowd, because everyone's going to be running really fast, especially if you're in a corral where there's a mixed corral where there's lots of people like I end up in. It's all crazy. So, yeah.
In mile 2 for me, I'm feeling optimistic because it's still early. The crowds are kind of breaking apart a little bit. There's still enough people that you're not on your own pace yet.
Well, then a lot of you who are going to be running between like 3:45 and 4:15, 4:45. It's going to be really crowded.
Yeah. So just be careful
at
this point because there's a lot of people moving around, and folks are trying to find their space in the crowds.
Yep.
One of the tips that you have is, and we have no idea what it's going to look like, but people are asking whether they should wear a mask to the marathon or not. And our recommendation is it doesn't hurt to bring one. You can always lose it. The crowds are going to be big.
Really
tight for a while. So if you want to be safe and want to be wearing a mask in the crowd, I wouldn't expect a lot of people to be doing that. But after the first mile or two,
even after the start, even things get better after the start. So.
And you can there's lots of places to dispose of them, and they'll take care of them and sweep them up, so you don't have to carry it with you the whole time. So take something that's disposable, something that you don't mind, dropping off at the side at one of the trash stations.
Or if you're part of the faster people who don't care and throw everything everywhere no matter what.
Yes, one of those. So we're at mile 2. We will see you at mile 3.